nugget for chicken nugget, French fries for French fries, and they still fuck it up. They must give out 200 drinks every day, and they'll still forget your straw because they're fucking idiots. They're so fucking rude. You go to like a McDonald's, they're not even wearing the uniform, you know? You go to and it's not all of them. Some of them are good, and they're the real heroes. Like there are some Taco Bells, and when the Taco Bell is good, it's good. You know what I mean? When it's hot and fresh, nothing beats. Nothing compares. But then you go to another Taco Bell, they don't even have the uniform on. They got on a North Face. They're playing music. They don't give a fuck. Those people should be ground under the treads of the tanks of the Trumpenreich. They should be replaced by robots. They should be turned into cubes of carbon-based fuel. These people are only good as batteries. So I have no beef with tradesmen. I have no beef with, I have an electrician. My electrician is a great guy. I love him. My contractor, I love him. He's a great guy, and he's good at what he does, and he's actually super rich. So it's not the tradesmen that are the problem. The tradesmen make a good living, and they're good people. It's the service workers that are trash. It's the service workers that deserve to be oppressed. I went to Panera Bread. I ordered coffee. They filled it up halfway and gave it to me. I said, what the fuck is this? You know, if you forgot the coffee, that'd be one thing. They filled up the coffee halfway, shrugged, and said, that's good enough. We'll brew up another batch. This guy, fuck him, I guess. That's the kind of stuff a service worker will do.
Op or not, is it time to admit the teal, JD, Kent, Tucker CIA/TechBro wing is meaningfully more based on foreign policy than the Trump, Hegseth, Waltz, Witzkoff Ultra CO wing?
No, I don't think that's true at all. I think that Teal and that group are more politically savvy, but they're not more based. I mean, read what they say. They're not more based at all. They worked for Israel. I mean, Palantir is like a front for Mossad. I think they're more savvy. They know how to disguise it better, but they're no different. By the way, you saying that just goes to show it works. They just say the right words and you go, oh, they seem pretty based. Palantir is infiltrated by Mossad. They're calling for war with Iran. You're the mark. You're just a big fucking sucker idiot. Oh, well, but they said based things on Twitter. Yeah, that was their intention. They did that by design.
Jack Lance sent $10.
You're the mark.
Getting an economics degree and then going to law school.
Fucking dumb idiot.
Jack.
I do subscribe to the view that, women can really be two things. Women can be, well, let's say three. Women can be mothers, they can be prostitutes, or they can be nuns. That's really it. But a woman's primary role is to have kids. That's it. Okay, that's why they were made. Women were literally made to have kids. And they can do other things too. People say, you think that women are just baby machines, baby makers? Well, primarily, yes. They can do other things, There's a lot of women that I respect. But primarily, yes, they were put here to have children. Or they can be nuns. But that's really all you got. Like, what was Mary? Mary was the mother of God. She was a mother. The most important thing a woman has ever done is give birth to God. I mean, Mary is a sinless human being. The only sinless human being besides Jesus, who has the benefit of also being God. And Mary has maybe the highest role, certainly the highest role of any human being other than Jesus that has ever lived. She's a woman. What did she do? She gave birth. She gave birth to Jesus. She's the mother of God. I think that sort of points women in a general direction. They should either be married to God, they should be nuns, or they should be married to a husband and have children. The manliest man is a priest. The womanliest woman is a mother. The manliest man is like Christ. The womanliest woman is like Mary. That's what I would say. Edward would have wanted me to come on the show and entertain all of you. And he would want me to take care of other rabbits and give a warm home to other bunnies. He was a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I loved him, but as I'm thinking about it, it was a mix of like good and bad. This guy, I'd be trying to watch TV and he'd be drinking out of his water bottle, like those water bottles for gerbils. It's like a metal ball inside of the tube. And so I'd be watching this movie and I'd hear this metal ball, bang, bang, bang. As he's drinking the water, I'm like, bro, can we pick another time? He wouldn't drink out of a bowl. He just gave up on that at a certain point. We both had to get used to each other. We both had to learn to live with each other. It was kind of a nice story. And by the end, we were really getting along. This guy probably cost thousands of dollars in damage to my house. He ate 3 or 4 books. He ate all the cables for my Nintendo Switch. He ate a chunk out of my Yeezys. He ate a vinyl album of mine because I left the door on the cabinet open. He ate some of the furniture. He ate a power supply. What do you call that? The surge protector. I literally couldn't use my PS5 because he kept eating the cables. I had to move it into a different room. Shit everywhere. Just pooed and peed everywhere. So it was tough to get used to, but I did it because I loved him. He was a good little pet. So he was pretty misbehaved, but he was funny. He had this very funny way of grooming himself. He used to rub his little face. He was out of control, though. He was jumping so high. I came home one day, and he had jumped all the way onto the coffee table, and I had a stack of books and ate all the books. Ate the tissue box, ate the books, chewed on the remote, chewed on the cables. He bit a hole in the bag of his hay, so then the hay was spilling out all the time. Hay was spilling everywhere. I was living in a zoo. I shouldn't be airing the grievances, but he was a rascal. He was a rascal, but really, I think he just loved me because I fed him. It was very one-way relationship, you know. It was like, I'm cleaning up your shit and feeding you, and I think he just liked me because I was feeding him. He would come up to me, he would see if I had a treat, and then if I didn't have one, he'd just kind of go away. But he was cute, he was funny, he was a fun pet to have. I don't regret it. He was they're not like dogs. You think they're like, in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, he's gonna be on my shoulder. I'm thinking I'm going to be rubbing his belly. I'm thinking he's going to be like a little dog. They're not like that at all. They're not like that at all. If you have a bunny, you know, you can pet them on their face, and that's really about it. You can't pick them up. They hate that, and you could actually injure them. They're not super friendly. He would freak out. I would get home, and he would go flying. He would, like, leap into the air and run under the couch. I'm like, hey, Spaz, it's me, okay? It's like, well, who do you think is coming in here? Well, I suppose someone did try to kill me here, so maybe he thought it was the killer. maybe he was having nightmares, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Do you like buffalo chicken pizza?
No, never had it. Anything buffalo chicken is just for peasants. Buffalo chicken, like, tell me you're a goy without telling me you're a goy. That's the most goyish fare there is. All right, buffalo chicken pizza? What, with a side of ranch? With a side of ranch and then what, fruit punch? All right, fruit punch and buffalo chicken pizza and a side of ranch? All right, dude. And then we can watch a big football game, and then we can wear our backwards baseball caps and get a tattoo on our calf. And wear flip-flops and graphic t-shirts. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had buffalo chicken anything in my entire life. You want to know why? I just hear it, and it gives me like a severance mental reaction. It's like experiencing poverty. It's like when I hear the words buffalo chicken, you know how in Severance, I'm going to, spoiler alert, telegraphed psychological pain when they're doing the numbers, little cultural reference. When I hear the words buffalo chicken, it's like I'm experiencing psychologically poverty. I'm experiencing psychologically being a tasteless poor person. So I just won't do it. I am just like prejudiced